Hello, everyone. We are gonna start with one poem. Uh, so, listen to the words carefully. Time is in the now, life is in the now. Where is past? Where is future? Nothing but in the now. Why question? Why worry? Why doubt? Why hurry? When what is in front is this moment, extremity. Why look for perfection? Why competition? Instead, make this beautiful moment a celebration. Why wait for tomorrow when it is not here? Why cling to the past when only now is here? Even flowers bloom, smiling and shining, knowing it's a destiny of finite lasting. So sing with the wind, dance with the water, celebrate this moment of now, as life is just like a river. Celebrate the clouds, celebrate the sunshine, whether joy or pain, every moment is nothing but a gain. And in this celebration, in this inner silence, in that moment of stillness, you will feel the divine presence, celebration of your essence. So, celebration of this moment, right? Why future? Why past? Why questions? And you may say, it is beautiful, but how do I do that, right? And we all know, we all talk about, living in the present moment. But it's also important to understand how do I do that, right? And now think about it, right? When you think about something, right? Or in the mind, what kind of thoughts generally come, right? Right now, you may be listening to and thinking about the words of the poem. But generally, if we really pause, right, and think about it, we generally get thoughts about past and about future most of the time. But do we really observe what is in the present moment? And if we realize very deeply, what do I ever have is this moment, now, and that's it. Even what I said 1 second before is gone. It goes 1 second, second, third, fourth, right? One after the other. So, how do we do that, right? Being in the present moment, you will ask, oh, does that mean do I have to stop thinking? Absolutely not. But we need to understand that when there is, just imagine, there is no other thought of past and a future, then what is in that moment is just your present, in just your presence of the being, right? There is nothing to do but just a being. And so, what we will do is we will go into a meditation experience and explore this concept of being in the now or experiencing that presence. And during the meditation, you will also realize that we can only do this. This is only possible when we know who we are truly. And what is that my goal? Being in this present moment. So, Sit very, very comfortably, and you can either close your eyes or keep them slightly open. It doesn't matter. Meditation means going back to yourself, going back to your true self, going back to your truth, going back to your essence, or you, the essence. So it doesn't always require to just sit down for a few minutes. So let's sit comfortably for now, for these next few minutes. Take one deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Now the breath that is naturally happening, the process of breathing is naturally happening. Going in and out. There is a little movement there. And just observe that breathing, going in and out. There is someone who is observing that change. Words coming and going. Maybe there are some physical movements happening in front of you. Maybe a car is passing by. Someone. There is movement. There is a change. Everything, movements, actions, words, sounds. And when we go even deeper, the thoughts, feelings, they come and go. There is this sensation of breath that we are observing as we are observing this breath. But it comes and it goes. So anything that is changing, can I be the one who is changing? And if that was the case, then since childhood, when I took birth in this body, every time the body kept changing. How I looked when I was born, or this body was born, and now this body is. There is such a big difference. And if I was the body that changed, then that means I am changing every time. And I call that little baby also as me, I. And I call this big body also as I and me. So anything that is changing cannot be my true self. I am the being, the presence. I was always there, and I am here and now. I was there before the speaking, before any thought, before any sound, before this body. And I will always be there. And when I know I am not any of those changes, I am not those thoughts and feelings, who I am the light, the presence, the soul, transcending all the limitations of this physical world, and that means transcending this dimension of time and space. So I, the being, is not bound by the time. Time doesn't define me. Yes, I can create thoughts about past and future, but that's not who I am. And so in this moment, I focus on who I am, this beautiful being of light, just observing that is happening around, as if I am totally detached from all those things. And when I realize this deeply, that what do I have is really just this present moment. Now, then I am free. I am not clinging to past. I am not thinking about a future. And even if those thoughts come, I know that's not who I am. And so knowing my truth helps me being in the present and celebrate this moment. And in this celebration, in this silence, you feel the stillness, silence, a divine presence. And so try and experiment with this and see what are your experiences and observations. Thank you, and just celebrate every moment. Be in the now. Thank you.